Howdy, y'all. Thank you kindly for allowing me a few minutes to talk about an exclusive opportunity for you to come to Cub Scout Resident Camp. You're going to need to carve out some time, so let's start with when and where you should plan to arrive. Camp starts on Sunday, July the 26th, and runs through Friday, July the 31st. Now, if you're fixing to spend a shorter amount of time, you do have the choice to leave on Wednesday, July the 29th. The farm can be found at the Horace A. Moses Scout Reservation. If you don't know where that is, I hear you can find it on the interweb. Now, for a lot of you, the first question you might have is, about how much this is going to set me back? Well, I'm going to tell you, but first, let's talk about what's included with your registration. There are a ton of activities suitable for scouts and farmers alike. At first, we wanted to have the youngsters clean some stalls, bale some hay, and maybe even plow the fields. But it was decided those activities were just not as fun as the ones we ultimately settled on. Every day, you'll get to learn about shooting sports such as BB guns and archery. Just take a look at these scouts here. They are learning archery and how to safely operate them bows and arrows. As you can see, we can accommodate all scouts on our range, and the excitement from getting a bullseye makes for a great photo opportunity. These scouts are enjoying the BB gun range. The boys and girls love learning about these BB gun rifles, and they can even take their targets home with them. Moving on to some scouting skills. Did you know you could complete up to 27 requirements? Hoo-wee! That's pretty darn good. Some scouts will learn how to properly build a fire, while others will learn knife safety. But all scouts will learn to bale some hay. Tie knots. These scouts tied 2 ropes together and played tug of war. Yeah, they dragged them 2 fellers right over the line like it was nothing. Now, to be fair, they were not wearing the proper shoes. Some of the scouts was even tying knots behind their back. Man, I sure wish I could do that. No week at camp would ever be complete without learning a little bit about nature and ecology. Taking a few nature walks and learning about animal habitats is one of the top-rated activities on the farm. Yep, we even do arts and crafts. Last time the scouts learned how to work cowhide, or leather for you non-farmers, and even made some clay beads. Yeah, as you can see, there's plenty to do during handicraft. Even old Mr. Zissel was able to enjoy his favorite activity of reading and relaxing. Here are a few other scouts focusing hard on their handiwork, and it sure looks like it paid off. Oh, I almost forgot about the climbing activities we offer. These are a lot of fun. We offer a bouldering wall for scouts to practice their hand and foot holds. The climbing wall is taller than anything I have ever seen on the farm. Some of the scouts can get really high up there. Yeah, there are even more things that you're going to get with your registration. The waterfront is packed with fun. They're going to experience some swimming, some water basketball, and even a polar bear plunge. For those who pass their swim test, we offer boating, canoeing, and kayaking. You can even try to find the rowboat that rests at the bottom of the lake. Scouts will also have the opportunity to volunteer for the flag ceremony. If you're interested, make sure to let the camp director know and practice at your campsite. Look at those scouts handling that flag with pride. It's important to take turns letting everyone hold the flag. Here are a few good scouts performing the closing ceremony for camp. What a great memory. Oh yeah, don't forget about those valuable life skills you can only learn down on the farm. Here the scouts practice good sportsmanship and sometimes a little teamwork while playing gaga ball. And gaga ball is a great game meant for all scouts, even the bigger ones. Be careful though, once you start, you might not stop. Our farmhands love playing Magic the Gathering, and we host a Magic the Gathering night. So bring 'em if you got 'em, but if you don't, you can still learn to play. We even teach our scouts how to clean up after themselves. As you can see, everyone loves El Baño. And you'll be happy to know we've nothing but comfort in mind when it comes to your accommodations. At your campsite, you'll have campfire rings, tent platforms, and plenty of trees to set up hammocks. At night, you can roast plenty of marshmallows and even play a game called Chubby Bunny. I think the record is 13 marshmallows. Think you can beat it? Speaking of food, your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner are all included. But if you're still hungry, you can always have a Cracker Barrel back at camp. Of course, no week at camp would ever be complete without some wise words of advice. Do not whittle while using El Baño. I hope that doesn't need any further explanation. As you can see, the dining hall is full of laughter and, of course, food. You may find yourself eating a little more than you would at home because our cooks are top-notch. I don't think I've ever heard anyone leave the dining hall hungry. Of course, after eating all that delicious food, you'll be happy to know you're going to burn it off. As you can see, our campers average over 50 miles through the week. Now that's something. Finally, let's talk about some memories from camping on the farm. These scouts are going to form some strong bonds with each other, their siblings, their adult partner, and even with other new people. Of course, they'll also have fun eating ice cream and getting their face painted during rest time. Okay, now that we've covered all you get with your camp registration, let's discuss how pocket-friendly it is to attend. A full week of camp's only $350. You will need to reserve your spot with your pack by March 15th with a $75 deposit. The remaining balance will be due by May 31st. Adults are only $90 additional with their scout, and siblings get a $25 discount. That's pretty good. Now, some of you adults may be thinking like this bald guy, wondering if it's too much money. Should you spend your vacation time here? Nervous because you haven't gone camping before? Maybe even worried if camp is for boys only. Well, take it from this smart young scout right here. For one scout and one adult, it ends up averaging to be $220 a person. What other vacation you gonna take where you get so much to do and so much food to eat included at such a low price? Don't forget, camp is perfect for every scout, not just boys and not just older scouts. All scouts will have a blast. If you've never camped before, you should take advantage of some of the preparation meetings that Pack 164 will be hosting. We want to ease your mind when it comes to camping for the first time. See, now these two ended up going camping on the farm. And take a look at that bald guy. He's so happy he's even got birds on his shoulders. And his scout is so excited to share this special time with him. Now, I'm sure at this point you're just as excited as this guy is to get registered. But let's talk about something real quick. Pack 164 can help make camp even more pocket-friendly with fundraising. They offer bottle and can drives and even candy bar sales. And if you and your scout participate, you get to put money into your merit account. That merit account can be used to pay for camp. Heck, last year I only paid $50 out of pocket to go to camp with my scout. That's only $25 each if you're not good at math. The Western Massachusetts Council also offers camperships to help make camp more affordable. Now, these are only available while supplies last, so get yourself a campership form off that interweb thingy I mentioned earlier. If you want to take advantage, act fast and get them to the pack as soon as possible. They are on a first-come, first-served basis while funds last. Oh, and don't forget, the best way to go to camp is for free. Yeah, Pack 164 gives away a full week of camp every year at the Blue and Gold Banquet. Congratulations to our winner. Thank you for listening, and I can't wait to see y'all down on the farm.